It's Week 8 of the 2024 season. And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Commanders and the Bears, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott, joined in the booth by my partner, Brock Hewitt. And this week, Brock, got one group coming in off a win, another off that well-earned bye. Should make for a really energetic game. I'm wondering if you think one has the advantage over the other.
Well, I'd like to know how every single body feels down there, but we don't. My guess is they're all hurting a little bit because once you get past the opener, you're never quite 100%. So I typically will lean with the team coming off a win. You feel good about yourself. You feel good in your preparation. But, yeah, that healthy team is usually the better team as well.
Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Landover. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Just an all-around great performance from him. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Has a man. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
It's taken in by Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Return starts at the 9. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets his to the 33. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the number 1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Komet brings it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Working from the gun, Williams. He gets this to Tyler Scott. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Williams. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
That's more on the quick slant. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Now an inside. From the 23. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago first down. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. To throw, Williams. Swift hauls it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. An option give to Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's out of bounds just past the 5. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Daniels. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points, and their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine, because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
Pulled in at the 20. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed here to Komet. And he's out of bounds past midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. To throw is Williams. This finds Everett complete. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Moore's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chicago.
Williams from the gun. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Running behind center with Swift. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Williams on the play action. Gets this to Johnson.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
On 4th down, it's Williams. Has the connection to Odunze. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Swift. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Able to get it to Moore. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Williams set to pass. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 5-point first quarter lead. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 6.
Commanders 3.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 3 yards on the pickup. They're short by just as many now as it brings up 4th down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Bears send Roma Dunze headed back out on offense. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it's going to be Bears football. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They're going play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Just couldn't find Roma Dunze there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Allen there to haul it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Commanders will go on offense. 1st down, ball at the 36. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Sending a tight end in motion left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's caught, Eckler. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Brought in along the sideline, no gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, Williams. Allen on the catch. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Torrey Taylor on to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Went for 48 with his 1st kick, and this one looks even better. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Option play, here's a give to Eckler. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. That was Darrell Taylor in to make the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Daniels. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Tressway on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. 1st down, Williams. Has his man, it's a Dunze. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, Williams. Swift hauls it in.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, here's Swift. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the defender comes away with it. Jeremy Chin has got it.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Calling about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They're trying an option play left side on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Daniels. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a 1st down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Slot receiver headed left. Daniels on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Looking for a... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Kate, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit. Because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds his target, Robinson. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Daniels throwing on third. Has a man, it's Ertz. He'll have the first down and even more. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Motion. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Again, Daniels to the air. It's taken in by Eckler. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing it again here. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
An 18-yard attempt.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland. And it's the Browns who have the lead late in the first half. Laviska Shenault, a touchdown reception. From there, let's hop over to New England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. It's the rookie, Drake May, with 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And that one all tied. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Williams on the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On the ground with Swift. He's got a gain of 6 there. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Going to run again with Swift. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Catch is made in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 6.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
After the sack, another pass on second down. That's caught in stride by McCaffrey. And he gets him around 6 there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams from the gun. Breaks free in the center of the field. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Now a give to Swift. Into the second level past the 30. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Swift finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 16-point ball game. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 6.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They're now set for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now, Daniels. Able to find Ertz. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 44-yard line.
Back to throw, here's Daniels. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he's gonna be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. He'll throw it yet again. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and short, Daniels. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches.
Out of the gun, Daniels. The throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll go with the option to the right side. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down throw by Williams. Finds his target, Allen. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Commanders and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Now Daniels off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. An option give to Robinson. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now. Tight end in motion left. Daniels on 1st down. Ertz reels it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's a give to Robinson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. So we're through 3 here. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Has a man, it's Brown. And they take him down right along the 30. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Staying with Robinson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. Play fake here, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the defense comes through, that's gonna back him up and bring up 4th down.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. He's got him, that's Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. And he knocked him back across the line.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 65 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Commanders set to take over. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Daniels back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And this one does not go far. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Now outruns their offense to take over. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Second and 1. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Commanders will have a 1st. One of the tight ends in motion left. 1st down from the red zone. Look, this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Trying again following the sack. Oh, he nearly reeled that in, as close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion. Third and long for him here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Bears back out on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. And a man is there to knock that away. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And now it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long going to be the key here down the stretch.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. So out now comes the punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. That throw finds Komet. And he'll get it up to the 27. Second and 3 now. One in behind center with Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Running with Swift out of the gun. Has a lane past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. This is Swift. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. On the carry, it's Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to be a victory for the Bears as they drop to a knee here.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Bears winners, as with that, we sign off from DC.